Tonight, from NRG Stadium in Houston, Texas, it's a special prime time edition of the NFL on EA Sports. We'll see Deshaun Watson and the Houston Texans taking on Sam Darnold and the Carolina Panthers.
On a muggy night here in Houston,
Wolfman
Texas,
Lewis, your godfather Wolf, welcome back to the channel, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for stopping by. Here we are. Another episode of the Carolina Panthers rebuild right here on Madden 22. If you missed any of the other episodes, they're available to go on the channel with a playlist. In the last episode, ladies and gentlemen, we won it clearly. If you watch it, you can see. We won it clearly, but the AI said we lost it 13-0 to the Saints. So we'll see what happens here in this one. As you know, we're only playing offense only, which is usually what we have been doing for this series, and that's what we'll be doing to continue on throughout the duration of this series. Coach Mack, Mr. Mack, if you will, is our coach.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now after the play, it looks like there's a Texan here slow to get up. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. On the ground, McCaffrey. Jalen Mills in on the stop. Well, this defense for the Texans very strong last week as they helped their squad improve to 2-0 on the young season.
Yeah, and what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their...
Oh, no, Darnold goes down.
And he goes down. Jonathan Grenard just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. It seemed like he kept going through those progressions, and I thought he might dump that underneath, but he couldn't get rid of the football in time.
And I have to wonder if he was thinking while he was...
Oh, incomplete intended for Arnold.
Progressions on this play, just someone that I can dump the ball to and get it out of my hands.
And no hesitation here.
Down Joseph Charlton on to punt. Back deep, Golden Tate. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. And this one will be touchdown inside the 40-yard line.
I'm not really good at punting the football, but we'll see what we're going to do here. Texans take over on offense. And it looks like we're getting the ball back immediately.
Offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Coach Mack giving strategy here.
Well, this defense for the Texans very strong last week as they helped their squad improve to 2-0 on the young season.
But we certainly had a nice conversation with the defensive coordinator, didn't we? And what we heard, I like what we did, but we definitely need more pressure on the quarterback.
So Darnold goes out of bounds. He'll get the first down.
Near the 30. In fact, right on the 30. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. Darnold will hand off to McCaffrey. They'll halt play here for an injury as
Oh, no.
McCaffrey is slow to get up.
Oh, no.
We'll check on his status when we get back.
Uh-oh.
Last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. And he'll take this one for about 4 up to the 40. And Charles, we get a look there at the draft class for this offense. What do you make of it?
Well, overall, I like the balance of the guys that they selected because, to me, they got a few guys who can step in and play right away, which is exactly what you want. But they also drafted for the future as well. They've got some guys who might need a year or two on the practice.
And Chuba Hubbard gets the first down.
They can actually play.
And he is going to have a Panthers first down as that'll be a pickup of about 5 as they convert on
Muscle cramps will return soon.
On defense there. They looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because They handed it to him.
We're going to leave Christian McCaffrey in there. Or have him come in there. He's coming in now. He's had some muscle cramps, that's all.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. And he goes across midfield and down into Houston territory. Now whistles here, and it looks like we've got a Panther that's having some difficulty down there getting up. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. And they'll try the air now with Darnold. Got a man right side, it's McCaffrey. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 38-yard line. Back to throw, Darnold. He's going to look deep for more.
Oh, incomplete.
Oh, he had it and dropped it. That is an unforced error there, and it takes away what could have been a touchdown.
We will substitute him.
38 on 2nd and 10. Back to the ground attack here. It's McCaffrey. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. And they'll be in search of 6 yards here on 3rd down. This is now the 9th play of the drive.
Oh, incomplete.
Broken up. The contact
Should we go for it?
and now 4th down.
Brandon, we saw
Coach Mack is a gambling man, ladies and gentlemen.
week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
Coach Mack is a gambling man, and we're going to do it.
To go for it here on 4th down. They snap it. They're going for it. Here's Darnold. He's going to air one.
Incomplete.
And it's incomplete.
So Coach Mack, the gamble does not pay off. And Houston adds a tray. They add a field goal.
5-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow,
Bruce, usually the coach suggestions, ladies and gentlemen, we usually just keep running it up the gut. Usually what we do here.
From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 65 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in this first half.
well, if they continue to run the football this strong right up the middle, I don't know if they can wait till halftime to make adjustments. They better find a way to get it done series to series. I don't know if they need to sub some guys out, bring in extra people, maybe change what they're doing on the defense.
I don't know. That was ugly. They just sat there and let him freaking look.
Very well, right at him and right up the middle.
He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
Chuba Hubbard in there now.
Out of the gun, it's Hubbard, and he's going to be close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Texans' 39. The Panthers on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. He'll rifle this one deep right side.
Incomplete.
And this is incomplete. Oh, he looked like he had a pretty good line on that.
4th and 1.
Big play.
We're going to go for it. Christian McCaffrey.
Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet. They're going to go for it on 4. They'll run for it. McCaffrey.
Of course he got it. He got it.
He's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. 2nd quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. And they're going to be set up down around the 15.
Uh-oh, Arnold goes down.
The first red zone opportunity for the Panthers thus far. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 15. Draw play, Darnold giving to McCaffrey. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Here's Darnold.
Oh, incomplete.
That's going to wind up incomplete.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
From the gun on 3rd down, here's Darnold.
Oh, incomplete, nearly picked off.
Probably should have been picked. A little nonchalant with a throw to the safety valve, but it's fourth down.
Pectoral strain.
By Houston makes it fourth down.
Let's keep him in there. This might be a chip shot here, perhaps. It's good.
And his kick here is good.
So the game is tied.
At 3-3. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. The Panthers got to go quickly. They're moving with a sense of urgency right now. On 2nd and inches, Darnold. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. The Panthers going to use the second.
Okay, so looks like Houston got another field goal, 6-3. Just noticed that.
Oh, that one sailed a bit, but the catch is still made. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half. On first down, it's Darnold. And that's complete to Marshall on the crossing route. And down he goes, taking it inside.
Ah, crap. We didn't have enough timeouts to do it. So we'll go in with the 6-3 lead at the half. That's right. You know we will.
3 matchup. It's the Texans in front, and they're going to get the football first as we are back underway in the third quarter.
So 6-3 Texans.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
And it looks like we'll take over.
There and ready to begin their next drive. And their defense did its job by forcing the punt to start things out. And now, Charles, can the offense get in gear?
I think, partner, you can sense them saying, okay, the first half was theirs, but now let's get the momentum back on our side. We forced a punt. Now let's go downfield and score. If we do that, we'll be set up well for this second half.
He continues to be effective running the football, a big reason that they have the lead.
And I love one of the quotes that I read about him where he said of himself, I love it when a team just hops on my back and I just carry them along.
Eluding the pressure right. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be second down.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for it.
And
McCaffrey got it.
43-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
He's going to look deep.
Oh, what a one-handed grab.
There by Moore. Now after the play, it looks like there's a Texan here slow to get up.
Oh, my gosh, that was a beautiful play.
We'll take a break. So
Beautiful catch.
The play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
Incomplete.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Well, thanks for joining us here on a Thursday night in the NFL. 3rd quarter, 2nd and 10 coming up. Darnold gets this to McCaffrey, and he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 14. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks. Darnold from the red zone now.
Incomplete.
Shot on the release as this will be incomplete. He was trying to get that one into the hands of Christian McCaffrey, but it's going to be 2nd down. Darnold from the gun. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. Throwing again is Darnold.
Oh, McCaffrey.
But it's incomplete. He's had trouble finding open receivers all
We're
game
going
this
for it on
season.
4th and inches. Coach Mack is going to go for it here. Chuba Hubbard is in.
One of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone
Chuba.
around the
Did he get in there for touchdown? Yes.
Touchdown, Carolina. Chuba Hubbard with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Panthers' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Hard to argue with that being their best drive of the game so far as they use the running game to get them into the end zone.
There you have it, folks.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last
Oh,
drive,
freaking
that culminating
McCaffrey.
touchdown,
McCaffrey
they carry that
freaking
confidence
dropped
into
himself
this one.
there.
Doesn't matter where you start with the football now, they have to feel great about their opportunity.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Now Darnold. He's got his tight end. It's Tommy Tremble. And he will be taken down, but a big pickup there on what's going to be the final play of the 3rd quarter. 1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll give it up to McCaffrey. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there. 110 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on. At carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. From the 31, Darnold. That'll be caught by Anderson. And they move this all the way down to the 9. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as...
Oh, it got him.
Going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. Jonathan Grenard able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening. Well, that's not how you hope to draw it up there on 1st and goal, CD, by taking a sack like that.
Well, they tried to be aggressive, didn't they? They didn't want to try and work their way past the goal line. They wanted it right there on that
Incomplete.
play. Unfortunately, it backfired.
2nd down and goal.
Try and pick it up here moving forward.
And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal.
Incomplete.
Here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there.
You got to kick a field goal.
Receivers blanketed on both attempts. This time on 3rd
I don't know if that's going to be good. It is.
And his kick is right there. It's good.
13-6.
Open the lead up to a touchdown now at 13-6. So they surrendered 3 points, and now after the kickoff, this offense gets ready to take over the football. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. He takes this for about 6 down inside the 40. 2nd down and 4. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game.
I'm not going to chew clock. I want to try to get that goal for the passing yards to go.
So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. Now it's Darnold. Into the hands of his receiver, Anderson. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively. And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on 3rd down. Darnold. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And fourth down now coming up.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what
61-yard field goal.
There was pressure on the quarterback.
I don't know about that.
And they tightened down on the receivers and forced the
Let's just go for it. What do we got to lose?
Big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on fourth down. Now Darnold. Over the middle, complete. That's Arnold. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line. Just shy of the 20. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. This is McCaffrey on the give. And they'll get him down right about the 20.
Bruised shoulder. Will return soon.
This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again.
That was ugly. They're going to kneel it. Okay, you want us to go third and long? All right.
On third down, putting an extra defender in the secondary. Darnold now to throw. Looking in zone, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
Well, this one's knuckling, and it just does.
Oh, man.
Much of it, but he got it to go.
Woo, mercy, that was a...
Game at 16-6.
Ooh.
So now we're in the final minute of the game.
16-13, folks.
This offense gets ready to take over. Now a run with McCaffrey. Solid running on the carry, but still brought down just inside the 40. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. Broken tackle. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. 129 yards rushing for him now as his big night continues.
And there you have it, folks. There you have it.
So this one is over. A victory for Carolina. And you look back over the score sheet, interesting. A very clean game. No turnovers by either side.
An absolute rarity when we watch games now because defenses have put such an emphasis on taking the ball away. Well, what we saw here was offenses spending their time saying, look, you know they're coming for it. Ball security is paramount. So they worked on that, not just a week of practice, but I'm sure all during training camp. Make sure when you
look at that. Held them only to 7 yards rushing.
Lurks everywhere you turn.
So for the Panthers, they get back in the win column as they move to 2-1 now on the year. And now they get the weekend off as they get a little extra time to prepare to face the Dallas Cowboys. Meanwhile, for Houston, they too will exit with a 2-1 record. And they'll try to get back on track next week as they head up to Orchard Park to take on the Buffalo Bills. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was an absolute... That was a pretty good game. I'll have to admit it. That was a good game. Holding them to 7 yards rushing was promising. Was really good. I enjoyed that. But my question is it going to give us the win? That is the question. Upgrade all our players. Let's see what's going on here. They gave us the win at week 3. So we did get the win. Let's go ahead and advance the week. We will have that. I think he said we had a bye week. I think he said we got a bye week. No? Okay, I'm not quite sure what he was talking about there. But we are going to be facing. When do we got a bye week? Let's see. View schedule. team schedule. We don't have a bye week till week 13, so I'm not quite sure exactly what. I'm not quite sure what he's trying to say there, but you know, whatever floats him. So at least we got the win. It actually was legit. It actually showed us getting the win, or actually had us kept the win. But ladies and gentlemen, if you're new, scratch those call marks in the bottom right-hand corner of your screen. Remember to Wolfpack fam today. Sniff and button to the bell icon. Become part of the notification squad. Do not forget to put a like to the video. It's much appreciated. We will see you for more. Mr. Mack and the Carolina Panthers rebuild. Wolfman, do what you got, Father Wolf. Ow! I am out.